We're
Oh.
live. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I didn't even check my phone to see if I got an update.
No, you didn't. We're here
The
for
No,
another.
I didn't for whatever reason,
like
but now I did.
We're here for another game of D&D.
Ah, yes. But I'm in an ad. Oh, that's so sad. Zero, we gotta figure that out at some point.
Yeah.
We gotta have a sit down.
I think it just always launches if you're
I'm
partnered.
gonna undo this, but do you guys see a Teletubby type shape right about here in the nebula?
What?
Like, here's the TV, here's the face.
No.
I saw a person until you, like... Because let's see.
How do I undo everything I just did?
Hang on.
Select it all and
So,
just
like,
delete it.
right here is the foot, and then here is the other foot, and then here's a hand.
We can't see what you're trying to draw.
And then here's the other.
I'm sorry, I legitimately I fucking see shapes and faces and random patterns sometimes, and I legitimately was like, I see a space Teletubby.
Space Teletubby.
A space Tinky Winky.
Space Poe.
Space Poe. Space Poo.
Space Poo.
Space Poo. Oh my god, the freaking street.
The final boss of our story.
Wow.
A whole nebula.
You know, that's a good idea. I may get rid of the actual final boss, and it's just gonna be this Space Poo.
No.
But
we are not even a Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah, so first off, apologies for starting late. I had a thing, and now I don't. So here we is doing another little mini session for our one-shot Space Oddity, which is, I guess, technically not a one-shot, but
close enough.
If you do a one-shot in person,
it's just a one-shot part 2.
Yeah. Usually if you do a one-shot in person, they last like 4-ish hours, 4 or 5 hours.
I think having 2 parts is okay for a one-shot.
This is gonna be 3 parts. We're not getting through this today.
Well, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's still a one-off. It's just a one-off with 3 parts.
Yeah, we don't have the luxury of fleshing things out like Holy Crap, His Story did. Anyway, hello, welcome back. I'm ATP with Zero and Chrysalis and Checkers.
That one guy.
AKA that one guy. We're back with more Space Oddity. Let's do a recap. What happened last time, dudes?
Checkers got beat up.
Hey, I was doing my job. I came here to do a job. I was doing my job, and I was attacked by a gorilla.
Can you hear me? Destroyed a village.
We met a talking space monkey.
Honestly,
that was like half of our session right there.
That's true.
That's true. Meeting the space monkey and watching Checkers get beat up.
We also explored the spaceship and we met the captain.
Yes,
the captain.
You met the captain.
Whose name I remember.
Oh, Checkers pooped his pants.
I'm sure I wasn't the only one.
Checkers pooping his pants? Was it when he met the schlubs?
No, it was the pressure from our trip to space.
Oh,
that's right.
That's unfortunate.
Well, also, I have to point out that the whole time I assumed that Aladdin's picture had 4 legs, but I guess that the 2 white parts under his butt are actually just lab coat.
Yes! Coattails.
I just like to think that he has 4 legs.
I I love the idea that you thought he just like let two legs freely wiggle around while his
Yep.
skinnier of the two pairs of legs hold up the rest of the body, making him look like he's just sitting on his legs going,
That's
yeah.
just the way he's made.
He's just Professor Xing around, you know.
Checkers, where did you
Normal
go?
stuff. Yeah, I know. This happens all the time. Like,
I'm
that one
here.
guy's icon, like, glitches out in the stream.
I guess it makes sense because like Fry goes in and out of existence a lot.
Not in the
You
stream.
know.
In the stream, it's fine because I'm the one hosting the stream.
Fair enough.
You know, I have noticed that. Oh, well, anyway. Yeah. So y'all met Major Tom, who is the captain of your little expedition to go explore new planets and harvest stuff.
Which I
Little
was
plants and
harvesting.
You destroyed a village.
Yeah,
Well, you almost
and
destroyed a village, but
Of-
the schlubs kind of destroyed you.
I destroyed a village of pre-sapient nonsense species. They were gonna get destroyed by a bigger species
The
anyway.
schlubs
That's
destroyed
right.
you. But yes, last we were here, you guys got away from the schlubs. And you ended up here in this nice, calm area. You guys see the map right?
No,
I think
It's
so.
still space.
it's still
It's
space.
still a space Teletubby.
You have to drag our little banner to the appropriate
Oh yeah, that's
map.
right. I forgot that's how I have to do that.
Space tubbies.
Space Tubbies! Okay,
Space
not
Tubbies.
space.
Still space.
Oh
Not
yeah.
space. Here we are.
Yeah. I get to punch it. Do I get to punch him? Do I get to
Oh, that's
punch
right.
the dude?
I think my rolls only takes a minute to catch up, so...
Yeah.
Wait,
Yep, there
punch
it
what,
goes.
dude?
The
The guy
Lorax?
that No,
No.
the guy that fucking betrays the Lorax. He's like,
you
I
mean
wanted to cut
the
down all the
rich guy.
trees. Yeah,
rich
I was
guy.
cool in the
No.
beginning. I had guitars and dreams, and I was cool. And then I was like, money, man.
Well-
No, you don't get to punch a sellout.
Damn it.
Well,
Can I at least punch Horton? Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
We have an
Horton's
important...
not even in this.
We have an important job to do.
He
Focus
heard
on
it
the
and he
mission,
snitched.
Miguel, if that is your real name.
It is. Oh.
Yeah, so you
I'm-
got away from the schlubs and you ended up here.
Schlubs.
What do you
Well-
do? Go nuts.
So we need to look for like top to protect leaves type thing. That's next
yeah.
on our list.
Yes.
Should I give Checkers first aid?
Checkers dead?
No, I think I'm good.
You're good?
I think so.
How much? How do I in-game ask? What's your HP?
Just ask him if
Fucking-
he's okay.
What if he lied? Anyways, okay, back in character. Hey, so you got your ass kicked. Do you need any assistance?
I got nothing beat. I was doing my job.
Can I? I'm about to ask a very stupid question.
You can also remember you can crap, I don't remember what the
I'm trying to no.
you can call his bluff.
But I don't think I actually
Yeah,
got damaged.
I'm going. Yeah. I'm gonna look at him. I love the idea, like if he's like seriously injured and I'm just sitting here. Is he bluffing?
Yeah, but I'm not actually, like, I didn't take any hits or anything, so no.
Well, don't you have to roll a bluff?
But why would I say I'm good why would I bluff if I'm actually not hurt?
Because you're checkers, and I feel like you would just try to be a tough guy about it.
You're just projecting.
I,
Also, I don't actually see what my health points are.
I'm not. I'm not a tough guy. I am Miguel.
Yeah, no, I'm full health, so no, I'm good.
Okay. Well,
It never
you,
actually got me. I was just scraped up from the run.
well, I'm glad that you're fine.
Thank you for
Anyways,
your compassion and care.
it's mostly what I do. Mostly.
Anyway, you see Major Tom start to go up to the trees and start knocking on each one.
Which,
Why are you
These
knocking
things
the
sound
trees?
hollow.
do they?
And he just keeps knocking.
Checkers follows suit.
Does anything live in these?
Not to my knowledge, but I have no real, I
How
guess.
knowledgeable are you?
I have been studying these from afar for a while now.
But not up close.
Exactly. I had no idea these were hollow. But I do know they're fragile. As he goes up to one of the smaller ones and just kind of gently nudges it and it falls over to disintegrate on the ground.
How do
So
they handle wind?
well,
Maybe it's
when
not that
they
windy here.
sometimes they get a slight breeze and then all the trees just seem to, from what I understand, they act like the what do they call these? Oh yes, the dandelions. When you blow on them and make that the wishes, they
Oh,
act like that.
so
So
the tree acts as its own spermatophores.
exactly. I wanted to get some of the tops of these to see if they were of a similar variety as those kinds of dandelions.
Oh,
But
so
it
we're here to pick up
might
plant comp.
be, yes, might be a little trickier than I originally thought, as Major Tom picks up the remnants of the disintegrated tree that he knocked over.
I don't see why it should be more difficult, because if the tree
Yeah, it
is
looks like you
knocked
got a.
over, that just means the fluff is on the ground.
Yeah, he just got bukake.
Well, that's not what I would say, but
That's what I would say. Bukake.
And he
huh.
looks at Checkers and he goes, "Maybe you're right." As he the the treetops itself, I did mean to iterate this a little, but like a little better, but it completely disintegrates.
Like cotton candy?
Yes, like cotton candy when it hits the water. Like
Ah,
you can see little remnants of it, which Major Tom puts in a little baggie, but it's definitely not like the ones.
so quick to dry. I see. I see. Not what?
Yes.
Oh.
It seems like it almost dissolves into the ground fairly quickly.
So here's what I'm thinking. Do we have any kind of suction device or a? Honestly, I think a sandwich bag would probably do. Just bust it right over and seal it as quickly as possible, so long as it's good with oxygen, which or whatever is the environment around us. Which I'm sure it is. Then we can test it from there, right?
Yes, we can give it a try, as is the nature of science. Hypotheses are a big part of the game.
Yes.
So I don't see why that wouldn't work. Hmm.
Hey, since we have a monkey, can we like test it on the monkey? Maybe make the monkey swallow the tree gum? Aladdin, where are you?
I'm not used for things like that.
That sounds incredibly unethical.
So you are used though.
Miguel, you're being
Well,
insensitive.
I was just referring to the way he spoke.
Yeah. Please be more considerate of Aladdin's feelings.
Okay, Aladdin. I will be more considerate of your feelings. How are you properly used?
Not for things like that.
So you're just not into plants.
I'm not used to test different substances.
I believe that is also frowned upon in many occasions anymore, Miguel.
Have you heard of animal cruelty?
I mean, we do test like 6 different levels of animals before we test on humans, so yes.
Well, I'm not one of those.
Then how do you talk?
They're not one of those anymore.
I suppose he does have a point.
They've achieved sapience, and now we can't test on them anymore. Please be more respectful, Miguel.
Fair
And
enough.
I've shown to be quite advanced.
Oh no, you're heavily advanced. You can say things like advanced. I'm not even. I don't think you seriously understand how little I am trying to underestimate you, because you could tell me you could spit fire and I would believe you right now. You can talk. That's crazy enough.
Are we still somewhat near the ship?
Please don't leave me.
You are a couple different. So you're near the ship, but the ship isn't within like eyesight.
Okay, I think it would be worth maybe if we went back to the ship, we could get some sort of vacuum and try and collect these spores in a vacuum and then vacuum seal it, and that should preserve it pretty well. I would think.
Okay, we can give that a shot.
And that way we don't have to test on Aladdin or anything.
Yes, no testing on Aladdin. And I'm sorry again for inferring that you're still used for such things, especially considering you are sentient. But if we do see another monkey, would you like me to be courteous? Do I shake? Oh, should I shake the monkey's feet? And he looks over at Checkers and kind of like doodles
Checkers
his hands back and forth like jazz hands.
Checkers is shaking his head like you've been very thoughtless with your actions.
Fair enough. Sorry about that.
Yes, I suppose that is all right.
Okay. Wait, the
Not
testing them.
shaking the monkey's hand. I suggest you don't do that.
Okay, fair enough. But I can test on them.
I would not do that either.
Fair enough.
So I guess
Checkers.
if we're going back to the ship,
Yes.
the only way we really know how to get there to some degree is going past those little blue creatures.
Those again.
Again.
Maybe we can plot a course around them and.
I mean, we can plot a course around them. We just don't know
What
what's
if we
around them.
use Checkers as a distraction and the rest of us can go on the ship to get the vacuum?
I thought
Well, it definitely would work. I
Suppose
mean,
that could work.
they do not like him.
that you would be against cruelty to animals, including animals that are humans.
Animals that are people?
Yes.
I'm not saying that we should hurt anyone. I'm just saying that if you do get hurt, I will take care of you after.
Oh, well.
It's a sacrifice for the good of the team.
All
Any
right.
one of us would do it.
All right, I'll provide a distraction. You guys run along and bring back the vacuum that we need to collect these spores so that we can get on with the mission. This is for
And
the
if we're-
future of mankind. I don't think you're taking this seriously enough.
Exactly. And if worst comes to worst, we can always throw Aladdin in at them. How will they be able to comprehend a talking monkey?
We're in space! There's plenty of
Exactly.
things that they don't even know what a monkey is up here.
They'll never expect it. But seriously, Aladdin, are you one of those monkeys that has like the crazy strength? Because worst comes to worst, I'm not a fighter.
Well, most monkeys are stronger than humans.
All right, see, Aladdin's cool, and we got your back mostly.
All right. So you now hop on over to this little section where the schlubs were. Schlubs. The schlubs. And wait, I think this one was schlub territory.
That's
Yeah,
no
I don't-
schlubs.
Yeah, no schlubs. It was the first one. There are a couple of them that look similarly. I planned this out poorly. This was schlubs. So at this point, you see no schlubs. Checkers, do you still uh, stay behind just in case?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
It could be a
Roll.
trap.
it could be a trap.
Well, I'm here
could
for the
always
distraction,
be.
though, right?
Everybody,
Clap your hand.
roll a yes.
Sorry.
I think it's a move silently. Go ahead and roll move silently. Boop.
So I think
That wasn't what I meant to put. I was on a different page. Look at reading things.
I mean, yeah, you can also use track if you want, Miguel.
Oh yeah, actually, it would be super smart, wouldn't it?
I don't need to move silently, right? Since I'm-
Everybody does need to move silently just because, like, the schlubs are already on edge.
Yeah, but I'm the distraction, so I don't need to.
Sure, yeah.
So, you,
Do you
oh wait,
actually
No, I
go off
mean,
in zero?
So can I like use track while we're behind him as he's already the distraction, so we could basically tell if anything was already in the direction of Checkers to keep us safe?
what would
Wait,
be in the
repeat
direction?
again?
All right, so I can follow the trails of characters and creatures across most of the terrain, right?
Yeah.
Can while we're moving silently, can I make sure and look around to see if there's any tracks? Basically, I'm making sure that the party away from Checkers is safe for some reason.
That would be a spot check instead of track.
Okay.
Because you would be tracking the schlubs. But in this case, you're trying to spot tracks.
Okay.
Oh, find tracks.
Is that its own thing?
Yeah, Spot is.
Oh, I thought I was looking for fine tracks. Okay, spot.
Oh no,
Well,
yeah, it's just Spot.
I
Nope.
well at least I moved quietly.
Yeah, at least you and Aladdin move quietly.
Who's the back?
I can't.
Cheers.
I can't help the way I'm made. Moving quietly just isn't for me.
Yeah. Checkers, in relation to the rest of the group, where are you?
Well, I was staying behind, remember? So I was
Well, no,
providing the
like where.
distraction. So behind them, presumably.
Okay. So, as you get most of the way through the schlub territory, you see a couple little heads pop up, and they start growling. What do you do?
Run.
In what direction?
Further into the forest of the wispy trees that I was in.
The wispy tree!
Yeah, them.
Okay, so you're going back towards the wispy trees. Let's see. What do I want you to roll? I want you to roll something. What would that
Well,
be?
what do you want me to do?
What do you mean? What you're running away?
Yeah.
Essentially, it'd be. Do you alert more schlubs in your running? Lots of noise and stuff.
I guess that would also be move silently? No,
Yeah,
not
that's
really.
what I'm thinking too. Yeah, go ahead. Roll move silently.
I'm trying to see if there's maybe a better one.
Nah, there really isn't. The only balance.
Survival might be good.
Survival, sure, you can do that.
Well, because survival is like surviving in nature, not like just surviving a situation.
Well, yeah. Okay. So you managed to only wrestle some grasses, but there are those couple schlubs managed to follow you, alerting only a handful of other schlubs. So you do run back into the little wispy trees with a little pack of schlubs. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
So Aladdin, Miguel, and Major Tom end up making their way back to the ship. You get what you need. While you're here, is there anything else you want to grab? I sent you a weapons list in the Discord. Knowing what's out there, do you want to grab any more magazines? Just boxes of ammo, arrows, maybe.
Mm, no.
Okay.
Do we have shite? Do we have more materials for me to craft more medkit type things?
Yes, there are some herbs and things for you to craft medkits.
Okay, let's see if I craft some medkits. I have quite the high craft, fucking thankfully.
Yeah.
So,
If I remember right, you were very proficient in medicine.
yep. Uh, and I got a 26 for crafting medical stuff. I don't know what this means.
Nice. So you do end up crafting a few of those with the little supplies we have. And as Major Tom's turning around, he goes with his new supplies in his pocket. He grabbed a few more baggies, put some of the stuff he had back on the ship, and came out with the little tiny vacuum. He goes, "Oh, I didn't realize. I knew you were good at your medicinal research, my friend, but I didn't realize you were that good."
I could also speak a lot of languages, like a lot of languages. But aside from that, yeah, I like to fix things and I like to fix people, but mostly I like to fix people.
Huh.
But I guess if Checkers ends up hurting a few schlubs, we can heal them too. Maybe get them on our good side. Maybe.
I mean, we can try. I'm not so sure they would trust any of us if Checkers ends up hurting these little things, but we also don't know if we would hurt them more.
We'd probably hurt them more. We have an Aladdin, who is
Okay.
also he is smart and a monkey. That is two things that are terrifying to me.
And he's blue. The color
That
of those
actually
weird little creatures.
that actually soothes me. It makes me confused when the schlubs attack.
Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Do you need to grab anything, Aladdin?
No, I don't think so.
Should I have a
Okay.
gun? I don't feel right having a gun, but should I have a gun?
I thought you grabbed one.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna use it because I don't remember how to attach it or where to put it in the goddamn sheet.
Oh no, that's fine. So you would, let's see.
It's a gear, right?
Yeah, it'd be in gear.
We'll get to it when we get to it. I'm gonna try to not fight for the most part, anyways.
Sure.
I'm a
Okay.
doctor.
Okay. You're our healer. I trust that. I trust you as the healer. Said any smart person ever.
I have 4 medkits, so
4 medkits, yes.
I started with 1, and you said I made 3. So
Yes.
just clarifying.
All right. So now that we have the vacuum, we head back to Schlub territory. Let's go make sure Checkers is okay.
Sure, he is.
Unless we
Checker
want to
seems
go.
capable.
Unless we want to go some other way.
We should probably go get Checkers.
Okay, so all 3 of us roll silently one more time, or move silently one more time.
Why would they have to? All of the fighting schlubs are out of the village.
Not
don't
all
know
of the
that.
fighting schlubs are out of the village. Just a
The
few
warrior
you.
schlubs.
The schlubs.
I'm gonna be saying the word schlub for a while now.
I do like the schlubs. It was a very strange addition, but I'm here for it. All right. So we get past this little area without alerting any more,
Whoopee.
and we make it back to Checkers. Checkers,
Yes.
so before we get from, we're going to take that little bit of time that we were getting stuff. We're going to find out what you were doing. So, the schlubs chased you back here.
Right.
What are you doing?
Throwing down trees as I run circles around them.
He's bukkake the schlubs.
Oh no!
No.
He's
You allowed to
teabag.
say bukkake on stream?
Well,
Yes.
oh my god. Well, this isn't the
Oh.
first time that he's said it, so.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, man, no wonder they hate you. First you start a fight,
No,
now you're
I'm
just like fiddling them with the cotton.
Look, you're not even. You,
Yeah.
I don't
You're
even
not
know
even
what you're
with me
trying
now.
to say.
So,
Sorry.
Whatever you're saying, it doesn't make sense.
yeah. You're knocking these trees down, and every now and again the schlubs get like, the trees fall on the schlubs, but they turn to dust, so they get, it's the equivalent to getting sand in their eyes. So
Oh, good. I was hoping it would more like fence them in, but this works too.
I mean, the trees disintegrate when they hit the ground. So so they're slowed quite a bit, but they're still, they take a little bit to rub their eyes. They see a little stream of water. There are a couple of them that go to slap water in their face, and they're still coming after you.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yay!
it sounds like there's a pretty big distraction while they do that. So,
Yeah, like you're getting further away from the schlubs, but like they're still slowly coming after you.
yeah, well, so I'm gonna try and find like a cubby or like some kind of hill to hide behind or hide inside
Okay.
of. So I'm gonna use hide.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
I've critically succeeded.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So you manage to use your long human, not schlub legs,
That's right, those are the ones.
to run up the hill.
Yes, which makes me faster than them.
Okay. How do I pull out the tokens again? Let me see
I can
real
pull
quick.
out one for me.
Okay, that's fair enough. There's that and that. Oh, I don't know if I can.
I think you have to hover the name and not just the picture.
Let's see. I think so. Yep, there we
Yep,
go.
there you
Okay, I
go.
did it. So let's see. Checkers, you are actually up here. You used your big, strong human legs.
Okay,
There's that.
but I'm in hiding.
Look at all the slopes. So there are about 6 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. There are a few by the river. Just in different little spots along the river. There's one over here by this bridge.
So each square represents one schlub, not
One schlub instead of 5 schlubs.
okay.
And we end up, we're over here. We don't see checkers at all. But in that time frame, you ended up running all the way up the hill, away from the schlubs. So effectively, you are safe from the schlubs.
Perfect.
So now that checkers is away from the schlubs, we come back. Aladdin, Major Tom, and Miguel come back to find a few angry schlubs by the river, a few angry schlubs blocking a bridge. Everybody roll spot,
Spot.
including checkers.
Can I
Okay.
just say right now that this is the most I hope to God that this is the most Kingdom Hearts thing ever, in like that everyone's experiencing. What I mean is, I want you to look at checkers. I want you to look at the
Okay.
schlubs. I want you to look at Aladdin and Miguel, and then I want you to look at Major Tom. And tell me this
Okay.
isn't some Kingdom Hearts level, like one normal looking and everyone else is kind of a cartoon.
No, I think that's
There's
just
little
you.
things around to beat up.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fair.
How did you roll a 15.5?
So if you're above, so if you have something that's not a class skill, and you put ranks
Oh
in that
yeah.
skill, you only get a half a point for each rank you put in.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so Aladdin, you definitely see checkers up at the top of the hill. And
I
you
see
see the
you.
schlubs. You see all the very angry schlubs. Um, Miguel, you don't see checkers, but you do see the schlubs.
That looks not good.
And Miguel, or not Miguel. Checkers, you definitely see, and we're gonna give you a little bit of an advantage because you're on the hill. Um, and you can see us, and you know where about the schlubs are, but they're so tiny at this point. You're just going off basic memory that some of them were around the
Right.
creek, and some of them you hope to have lost on the bridge, but you're also still very wary that maybe some of them know where you are,
Mhm.
but only slightly, probably. You're pretty confident that you got away. No schlubs for you. Okay, so Aladdin, you're the only one that knows pretty much everything that's going on. Do you let anyone know?
Hey, Checkers is over there on that hill.
Major Tom kind of squints a bit. Oh, so he is. Huh.
Miguel raises his hand and then stops and goes, "Oh, probably not a good idea to shout hello."
Should we tell the schlubs that he's there so we can finish our job?
Hello, Stubbs! Do you see that man over there? He mocks you!
What makes you think they wouldn't just chase you down?
Miguel, do you actually say that to the schlubs? We're gonna go with no. You don't
Well,
actually
do
say that
you?
unless you really want to.
I need to know. Say what you wanna say.
0.
I'm debating.
You're debating.
No, I don't do it. I don't. This isn't Simidiar. This is a doctor.
This is a doctor. Okay.
No, we probably shouldn't single him out. There, especially since he's at the top of a hill. They'd corner him. Unless we just, I mean, could just step on a lot of them. No, never mind. It's not good either. Anyone have any plans? I don't know why I'm British all of a sudden.
Yeah, why are you British? I thought you were Hispanic.
I'm Canadian.
Oh yeah, that's right. Canadian Hispanic.
And I speak French.
Yes. Well, I suppose we could ignore the schlubs maybe, and well, the blue creatures, I guess, and no offense to you, Aladdin, you are blue too. We're not gonna ignore you. And he gives Aladdin a little pat on the head, forgetting that he's in a spacesuit, so he can't actually feel Aladdin. Well, I guess if we try hard enough, we can ignore the little blue creatures and go about our work. Maybe they'll go away.
They do have a vendetta against Checkers and not us, so maybe they aren't just aggressive creatures that will attack everything in their path.
And they didn't attack us before, did they? They just really kind of fucked with him.
No, they didn't attack us because we didn't destroy their homes.
No,
Yeah, so I say, how about we walk up to them, right? And if they look like they're trying to keep us away from a certain area, we just don't go around that. And if they come at us, then you show them what you're made of, Aladdin.
why would we walk
And
up to them?
well, I mean, they're tiny. We could accidentally kick one of them if we just, walk. Well, maybe not you. You are a bit shorter.
Yeah,
Miguel also pats Aladdin on the head.
he does have stubbier legs. All right, let's ignore the schlubs. Move silently again, you two. And that one guy is Checker's gonna try to come down from the hilltop.
No.
I
No.
think he should stay up there until our work is done.
Yeah, that's until he sees that the
Jesus
schlubs have
Christ!
cleared out.
This is the best I've rolled in any fucking game ever. This
And
much.
all we're doing is moving silently.
I know!
Oh no. You spoke too soon. So, Major Tom, as he's following you guys, he is a little too distracted by the schlubs and watching checkers. He trips and takes out several trees. The
Did
schlubs.
you get any samples?
Oh, well, I seem to have gotten some all over my spacesuit, but we do have disintegrated bits already, so I don't think that's what we're looking for right now, my friend. I don't know why I'm so proper all of a sudden. Thanks, Miguel.
No problem, Missa.
The schlubs hear the commotion and immediately turn their attention to Major Tom now, who
Oh,
and they start
Miyaka.
growling at him as they recognize the disintegrated tree bits and start moving towards him.
No.
Schlubs.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck.
Eh. Oops. These schlubs can. They're still on the bridge over here. These ones move away from the creek. But yeah. Oh, this may not be good.
I believe you have, Aladdin, what's the word for fucking monkey?
I don't believe we have a word for that.
There has to be a word for it. You guys do it so. Anyways, yes, we're fucked.
Well, why don't we try just walking away? Maybe they'll ignore us if we just go about our business. They have never
Schlub diplomacy.
heard a vacuum before. Maybe
Just that.
Maybe it'll frighten them away.
maybe it'll frighten them. All right. Let's slowly move towards the trees. As Major Tom kind of inches closer, do you guys follow suit or do you just use your normal walk-ins?
I walk slowly behind him, but not super close.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Wait, behind him or ahead of him?
behind him and slightly to the direction further away from the schlubs.
Okay. So you guys are
So
all making your way towards the trees. The schlubs
Yes.
are still growling, but they haven't moved.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious.
Don't
Don't
be
be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, so you guys make your way towards the trees. And
Do they follow?
they're still just kind of standing their ground. The ones towards the creek have inched their way a little closer to you. Just a smidge. Just a schlubby smidge. So, Major Tom turns to you guys and whispers, okay, just in case, prepare the bags. Just in case anything falls out of the trees, we want to get some more samples. Maybe it won't disintegrate in the bags, but let's give this a shot. Major Tom flips on the vacuum, and it
Wait.
makes
It was
Wait.
already too late. You already said he turned on the vacuum. I'm too
No,
late.
go for it. What were you gonna say?
Just let it be. I want to see
Okay.
what happens.
Okay. Major Tom flips on the vacuum, and the schlubs get upset. You hear them growling. They start freaking out all over the place. They're very much like the episode with the schlubs in it, Chrysalis. They're running around in circles. They're causing a big rumpus. You hear them go.
Miguel takes 10 steps away from Major Tom.
Okay. Do you you can control your token, can't you?
No.
What?
That's kind of how I ended up drawing a check mark over Miguel. I went from
You
the
need
draw.
to give them. You need to give them control of it, or they could probably pull their own tokens in.
I also accidentally got rid of my icon on my screen.
Okay.
Like the one on the map is fine, but the one by all of our names, it's not there. I think it's actually behind.
Oh.
Are the rest of them there?
Christie's.
I think I gave you guys the ability to move it around.
Oh yeah, now I can move. There it is.
Hooray! Okay, so you guys
Yeah,
can
I'm
move
just
your
gonna
stuff
be over
around.
here.
Yeah, okay, so we'll say Major Tom is over here in this little speck of trees.
And I am over here watching him from this speck of trees, but mostly watching all of that right there.
Yeah, so the schlubs get mad. Most of them come up off the bridge and up along the creek, and they're kind of surrounding the vacuum.
Major Tom,
Yes.
stop the vacuum. For the love of fuck.
And he goes, "Oh, but I'm so close. I'm so close to."
Major Tom, this is not the time to be so close with cum.
Ah!
Well, are
And
you?
he turns off the vacuum. The schlubs are still very upset, and they They pull out. Let's see. They pull out a few little bows.
Major
They're
Tom,
gonna attack.
Major Tom,
Oh, I
put the
don't know.
bowling down and get over here. I'm dropping the pretensions. Get over it.
Okay, but those bows have to be like tiny. I expect like you're being shot with toothpicks.
But they might be
Actually,
poisonous.
yes, you're being shot with toothpicks.
But they could be poisonous. I shout at you as you
That's-
stand on the mountain shouting this
I'm
at
not
us like a
shouting
god.
this at you. You're just hearing my thoughts.
Talking monkey and a psychic chess.
We still
Good.
have to get checkers, though.
Checkers is fine. He didn't use the vacuum.
Do you actually shout that, Aladdin?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I
The
whisper.
schlubs on the bridge.
Shut
Do you shout back checkers?
Yes, I shout. What?
We need your assistance.
The schlubs on the bridge get mad and they start searching for checkers.
Oh no, Aladdin! You
I,
got away.
I taunt the schlubs so that their attention is drawn to me.
Okay.
Checkers is sacrificing himself. Right.
Let's see
God,
what
what a
I
hero.
have to do that.
They're slowly coming.
Well, presumably, like, there was probably a flare on the ship, right? And
Yes.
since I grabbed some different munitions, perhaps I have the flare with me that I could shoot to distract the schlubs. Maybe even scare them away, but if not scare them away, at least I could get their attention.
Okay.
I like where he's going.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try and, like, get all of them to focus on me and then run away. Again.
Okay. So checkers is just gonna be running this whole time.
That's right, I'm buying my team time.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So how do you want me to do this?
Let's see. I think. Oh, what would I want you to do? Mm,
Maybe an intimidation.
That's what I'm thinking. An intimidate would probably
Or a
be best.
I think
Either
a
that or
perform.
perform.
Yeah. I think perform if I'm trying to get their attention. Intimidate if I'm trying to, like,
Yeah, if you're.
scare them away.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a perform.
Yeah.
Perform a dance.
Okay, so you get the schlubs that were already on the bridge. You definitely have their attention.
Oh, well, that's not enough. So I guess now that I've fired
So
the
this one
flare,
here.
I'm going to. Well, I guess I'm too far to throw my gun at these other schlubs, aren't I?
Correct. I mean, if you really want to, you can try, but you may just end up hitting the other schlubs.
That would be hilarious.
You could try. Let's see.
You know what? I'll try. I'm gonna throw my gun at these other schlubs
Okay.
and try and get their attention. In fact, I'm gonna
Okay.
throw it at the furthest schlub so that the schlubs behind it can see and can look back.
startled.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Throw
hold up,
your
hold up.
gun.
So that would be
I'm
a.
not going to tell you to stop, but is your plan? Let me see if I get this right. Your plan is to not shoot the weapon at the faraway schlub, but to throw the weapon
So
at the
a
faraway
flare,
schlub,
a flare,
possibly giving a flare. Okay,
a flare gun, as far as I'm aware, has like one flare in it,
one round.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has one
and
round
then you
in
have
it.
to reload it. So
Yes.
now that I've fired the flare, yes, I am going to throw the flare gun at the front
Okay.
schlub.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know how I didn't catch the flare part of the flare gun because I'm like, is he gonna throw the
No.
gun? The gun.
So I think the irony of it is that a thrown weapon is actually a strength based attack. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes, but also remember,
the base attack bonus. So, but it basically.
well, you're also using it as an improvised weapon.
Oh, that's true. So I get a -4 penalty.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I get 0 bonus from strength. I get 1 bonus from base attack, and then I get a minus. So it's a -3.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
Nice. The night of the good rolls.
And I'm guessing that as a improvised weapon, it would deal something like a D4 of damage.
Yeah.
Perfect. Not enough to be lethal, but enough to get their attention.
Yeah, enough to make them upset. That's it.
Yes, because
These
that
poor
was.
slubs. So you don't hit the one you were aiming for, but you hit this schlub right here. The third one in.
That one?
No, the one to his right. Yes,
Oh,
that
well.
one.
Alright.
So you hit him, and as you smoke him with the flare gun, he falls forward flat and kind of starfishes out.
Oh, good. Well.
And you hear him go, because he's like shouting at this point. And he doesn't see, like, he doesn't see what hit him. He knows something hit him, and he just assumes it's this schlub. The schlub immediately behind him.
Oh.
So he goes up to him and starts shouting at him. And they start fighting.
Yay!
Meanwhile,
Fight.
I'm being chased by the others, right?
Yes.
Well, since
You have successfully distracted three of the schlubs, because at this point,
Technically,
why
four of the
can't I
schlubs.
actually? I want the arrow. For whatever reason, I can't actually do the pointy thing.
This arrow?
Yeah. So, no, not that one. The one where you select and...
The cursor.
Yeah, the cursor. For whatever reason, mine isn't working.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell me either.
Are you sure you're not... What happens if you click?
If I click the schlub?
No, just click on something.
Click, click.
Click and hold.
There we go. Okay. So this guy.
Which
He
guy?
turns around to see the other two schlubs just kind of fighting and doing their thing. These two are still searching for you. They hear the commotion in the back. They turn to look at it, but it's a schlub thing. So the schlubs are known to fight each other, I guess. You don't know that, but they know that. So it's a pretty normal occurrence. So they just ignore it and keep sniffing, but
Yeah, so
the
two
others
are...
are kind of distracted.
So two are looking for me, and two are fighting. I've done my job. The rest is on everyone else.
Okay. Huh. Well, I guess that's that. What do we do about the others?
Did you get what you needed?
No, I had to turn off the vacuum.
Well, it seems like vacuum's not gonna be a real good idea.
Well, we could take one from Checkers' book and distract them enough, or we could knock them out.
It's a huge forest. I'm sure we could get somewhere far enough away from these things.
Are you shouting that at us, Checkers?
No, sorry. Never mind.
Here's
No,
an idea.
I've done enough.
Are you spilling back with a beer?
Yes.
No, I was going.
No, Checkers.
I've done my part, so I can sit back with a beer. That sounds right.
Okay.
Uh,
I suppose we could try to go further into the forest, but they look kind of mad. They may follow us.
yes, and if they follow us, then we will, do the knockout thing, throw an Aladdin their way, and then I'll make sure Aladdin's fine afterwards.
Why are you
And-
always threatening to use him?
Well, because, all right, let's look at it this way. Who's going to fly the ship if you die? And who's going to make sure everyone gets back up if I die? And who is the person that has the strength of 3 men? That looks at Aladdin, looks at Tom.
That's fair.
I actually have no idea what
Exactly.
he's suggesting.
And all you and again, this is a last resort. I don't want to throw Aladdin at them. They look adorable, although terrifying. And also, like, do you want to ever be known as the guy that led the mission where the talking space monkey died? And he grabs Tom by the suit and shakes him. Do you want to be known for that, I asked?
Oh, calm down, man. Calm down. No, I don't.
Exactly. So we're going to go a little deeper into those woods. If they follow us, then, Donkey Kong.
All right. I guess we're going into the woods. So
Right.
you travel a little ways further in, I guess, and the schlubs follow you with their bows out, and you hear them start to grumble, and they start firing their arrows at you.
Is there any
What?
rocks around?
Yes, there are rocks around.
Is there any rock about as big as my hand that I can grab?
Yes, you see a patch of rocks to your left.
I grab
Um,
one.
Go ahead and do a spot check.
Shit, I'm not on the right. I was checking the combat. I was checking the combat screen. My bad.
Oh, no, you're fine. Oh. You see amongst the rocks, every single one is kind of like a normal looking rock. They have some kinds of patterns, but you see something sparkly in there.
Ooh.
Did you pick it up?
Yoink.
Do you also pick up a regular rock?
I do pick up a regular rock.
Okay.
And the one that caught my eye is currently going to go in my pocket. Oh, wait. I don't have pocket. It's staying in my non-dominant hand. In the dominant hand, rock.
Okay.
How far are these shrubs?
The schlubs, they're tiny, keep in mind. So you're gonna have to do some aiming. um, they're probably about 5 feet away, 10 feet away, in between there.
Can I pick up a few more rocks?
You
What
can
if
pick up a
you-
few more rocks.
What
I
if
wanna-
you
I
try
wanna
to
shot.
bowl the schlubs instead of
Well, you see, there's a scene from Attack on Titan that I am about to reenact
Oh
with a
no!
handful of rocks.
I know the scene.
All
I
right,
also know the schlub reference you were talking about, Crystal. With the bowling.
do,
Bowl of the schlubs.
do,
Okay,
do you allow me to shotgun these rocks at the slot?
I allow it.
What
I
do
allow
I
it. Go for
roll?
it.
What do I roll?
Oh God. So let's see. You would roll it. So you're throwing it, and
Yeah,
it would be your
an
strength check as
improvise.
well. You'd essentially do the same thing that one guy did.
Okay.
So, there you go.
Do I hit?
You do it. Oh God. Okay, yeah, you hit the
How
schlubs.
many do I hit? Oh yeah, slums. I like it. What do I? And then I can't remember what I roll for damage.
It would be 1d4.
Yeah, I just looked at the thing.
Yeah.
Oop. They did. They didn't even care.
Nope. Essentially, you take out his foot. And he goes, "Ah!"
Well, I tried. Sorry, I got really annoyed. They wouldn't leave us alone.
They start firing more arrows at you. Um, you and Major Tom specifically, for whatever reason, they're ignoring Aladdin. Maybe it's because there's just two of them. So,
He's
yeah,
blue.
we both we both take 1 damage from this onslaught of tiny toothpicks.
Ow. 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 It's really annoying. It's a slight hindrance. How? Are these poisonous?
No. They're just regular. They're
I
just
feel like
regular
that should have been
little
the first. I feel like that should have been my first question, really.
So at this point, Major Tom just goes, "That's it." Okay.
what do we do
Yeah.
now?
You know, I think we can use the vacuum. If this is like the worst they got, like we could probably punt them, right?
I guess we could.
Also, do I notice that they're not fucking with Aladdin?
Um, let's see. You would have to roll.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm also looking at the combat thing. You would. I guess it would be a gather information.
All
Or
right.
yeah, just go ahead and roll that.
I'll gather information. Okay.
Yeah, roll gather information. Ah, you think they may be ignoring Aladdin, but you're also not entirely sure because you haven't been paying too much attention to him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The thinking about it is pretty much all a scientist needs to run a test.
Sure.
Aladdin, quick
What?
question. Can you just walk up to them really quick?
Did I do
Don't
that when they're shooting at you?
don't exactly. They're not shooting at you, so don't try to look threatening. I just kind of want to see if they like you. Or if they fear you. If they fear you, put your arms up and rah a bit. I say this while I'm getting pelted by tiny little toothpicks. Please just listen to me.
Do you do that,
That was in
Aladdin?
game. That was in game.
Yes, I suppose I slowly, very gingerly take a few steps towards them.
Okay, they're still ignoring you. You hear the little grumbles going.
I look over at Miguel and I just shrug.
Miguel, Miguel like does a motion to say go further. Like he just pushes his hands out.
You've been the answer all along.
I didn't know the answer. Wait, who is that? What the fuck? She's there. Who's gonna?
I
You
can't
try.
believe.
They're still kind of ignoring you. The one just kind of gives a little glance and still is shooting their arrows. Do you want to get their attention?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Aladdin. Aladdin. I have an idea. I'm just
And
kidding.
that
I'm
would
just
be
kidding. Do you think you could either rendezvous with Checkers to try to go get some samples in a safer direction, or do you think you could take the vacuum? They don't seem to care that you exist.
I think having any association with checkers would put a target on my back. So I suppose I'll
Yeah,
just take the vacuum and do it myself.
I mean, I
That's a
gave the
great
two options
idea.
because the vacuum kind of got them at shooting at us in the first place, but they don't seem to care that you're with us, and you were with the vacuum, so I figured you're either gonna save him or save the mission.
I try to walk a good distance away using the vacuum.
Okay, Major Tom hands you the vacuum.
Are we
And
still
the
getting
schlubs are
pelted?
still shooting at Miguel and Major Tom. These schlubs over here are still looking for checkers. These ones essentially fought themselves to exhaustion, so they knocked themselves out. You see them just passed out on the ground. Stupid schlubs.
It's a weird day, Major Tom.
Anyway.
We've only been outside for like 15 minutes.
All
This is
right.
our day.
Aladdin, go ahead with whatever you want to do.
I hit a switch and start trying to collect my specimens.
Okay, so the schlubs that are shooting at Major Tom and Miguel stop for a second. They hear the noise in the distance, and they go, and you can hear them like start to twitch, or you can see them start to twitch a little bit, but at this point you don't really care.
Could we just kind of
The
like hit these
spores
ones?
start to fly off of the tree, and some of them get sucked into the vacuum. But go ahead, Miguel, you're going to also roll. Um,
What are we
uh,
rolling?
hang on, I got to the wrong thing. Um, and then Checkers, you're going to roll a spot. The other two roll a listen.
Listen.
Hey,
Spot.
listen.
Hey, listen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The roar of the vacuum is too much for you, Aladdin. Oh, and the angriness of the schlubs are too much. So, Major Tom is the only one that notices. But, you, let's see, where is he? There it is. Boop. Major Tom sees in the distance.
Oh no! Checkers!
So Major Tom instantly is just like, oh, Aladdin, turn the vacuum off. We need to go now. Miguel,
Oh, it's back.
quit playing with the blue creatures.
What's back?
The lady schlub.
Oh no.
The lady schlub. Okay.
Again, my roll 20 is slow, so it doesn't show up right away.
No, that's fair. You don't spot it anyway. You see like grass and stuff rustling, but you don't see what's actually in the grass. You just think it's the wind or the vacuum blowing for whatever reason. But out from the tall grass is Lady Schlub. You hear her going, Major Tom grabs you both. All right, Aladdin, we've got enough. Come on. And you run. He gestures you all to run, and he makes a movement towards, like, you run across the bridge. He shouts for Checkers. Checkers, do you come down the hilltop?
Does it look safe?
No.
Well, I do it anyway. He's my commanding officer.
Okay.
He's no longer Miles. Can I just say that right now? He is no longer Miles.
Exactly.
I
You
haven't
are
been
no longer
Miles for a while.
So you all run across the bridge. Lady Schlub is starting to chase you. She's getting rather close, but
Oh no.
what do
Dear
you do?
God.
Do you keep running? Do you knock down some trees? Checkers? Do you meet up with them, or are you
Um,
lagging behind a bit to see
Well,
what's going on? What are you doing? What's
I
going
could
on?
be coming down the hill ahead of them, and they could meet up with me.
Sure.
I mean, surely they're going this same direction.
Yeah, we're running through the trees.
Yeah.
It's honestly fair. We used him as bait.
All right.
As I'm gonna wait for them to pass, and then I'm gonna drop another tree in the eyes of the lady schlub if I see it.
Okay. We all catch up. Everybody catches up to Checkers. Lady Schlub is not far behind. You also all knock down the other two schlubs that were looking for Checkers.
And that's fine.
Here's Lady
Absolutely.
Schlub. She also steps on the schlubs that are on the ground.
Perfect.
All right.
I don't know
So,
why, but that's kind
Checkers,
of
you
fun.
knock down trees.
Yes.
Okay. She is. It's the same thing. Very much like sand in her eyes. It slows her down.
Which is what I was
You
hoping
guys, in your little excursion of running away, go here.
Ooh.
You run into this little swamp-like area.
for. Uh-oh.
Where are your
Oh.
tokens? All right, everybody, hide!
There. I'm blending in.
Ha!
Shit.
Okay, make sure you roll for hide.
I'm still trying to get my character back. I can't move him again.
Again?
Yes.
Well, piddly poos.
Maybe you ought to pull him in yourself.
Save. Aladdin. Save. Okay, you should be able to now.
I want to put my dude based on how he rolls. Oh, okay. I have the best hiding spot for 3. In this, in the nice, bright, sunlit opening of the tree branch right here.
Well, at least that seems hard to get to, so.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's
That's
fair.
fair. That's fair. Hold on. Right there. Oh, cool. I didn't know she was going to come from that direction.
Yeah, you guys all ran over here for whatever reason. You ran toward her.
I was just going
You
for the
ran
quickest
toward her.
hiding spot and didn't really didn't think about it. That's all.
Okay. This is the one I wanted. Let's see. Right? No? Yes? We'll just use this for now. We're gonna do one spot, one search. Well, research. Well, she kind of spots. Well, really, yeah, she can kind of see Major Tom, but he's all the way over there. But she can't really, because she can see Major Tom, she can't really see Aladdin or Checkers. But of course, she spots Miguel right in front of her.
Bonjour.
She pulls out her short bow.
Oh no. If we lose our doctor.
Okay, now how
And
big is this
actually-
one?
What?
How big is this one in comparison?
Gnome size.
Actually,
And
painful.
how big are those arrows in comparison?
Well, an arrow doesn't have to be very big to damage your spacesuit.
Yeah, because remember, you were taking 1 damage while you were getting onslaught by the teeny tiny arrows. So you have like a few little bits and like not any actual punctures, but your suit's a little dented. These ones could actually puncture you and hurt a little bit.
I
Do you want to fight her?
I get up and try to punch her.
Have you tried diplomacy?
What?
Have you tried diplomacy? You're always bragging about all the languages you can talk.
Well, like, I don't know what languages I know, but I'm pretty sure aliens are not known yet. Like, we just discovered them, right?
Wow, that sounds a lot like what I was saying the other day when you were talking about all the languages you can speak.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know that the story was we didn't know about aliens yet. I thought we already did. That's why I said the
No?
things I said.
Okay.
Okay, well then, yeah. So, then that makes everything I said about alien speech null and void. I don't know any languages because we just discovered them. So I don't know how to diplomacy with this thing, and I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll strength.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Whew. Okay, you definitely go to hit her in the face. You
Her
hit her in the
lights out.
face. Yeah, punch your lights out. This time, instead of a D4, go ahead and roll a D6 for damage. Nice. Okay. So you hit her square in the nose, making her more upset. So she just goes.
How tall is she up to me? You said she's gnome size?
Yeah, she's gnome size, so she's probably up to your kneecaps.
So I just bent all the way down and punched her.
Yeah, you could have just kneed her in the face, but you decided to take the extra effort. So she's mad at you. One, for flaunting how tall you are. Two, for flaunting. Ah. Oh my god, okay. So,
Ah, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Always thought it was gonna be one and done. Gentlemen?
alright. I'm gonna assume a 2 doesn't hit you. So we're just gonna whiff. Because she's blinded by the actual punch to the face, she completely misses you.
Can I swing again then?
Yeah, you can swing again.
This time, full rung back foot, going for the punt.
Okay. Do either of you want to get in on this action? Aladdin, Checkers?
No.
Not at the moment. He seems okay.
Okay.
Falcon!
Yep. You hit her. Go ahead. This time, just roll a d4.
This is like if the nerdy doctor archetype really got in a fight right here.
I think
She's on the ground. She's hurting pretty bad.
I think hand-to-hand combat is D6s in roll in 3.5, and then you can
In
upgrade
3.5.
it. I think you can upgrade it through feats and stuff.
Oh, all right, whatever. No worries. Either way, she's done. She's tapped out.
She starts to run.
Yep, she crawls away. No more schlub.
Yay!
No more schlub.
Miguel has the taste of blood. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no!
What if I was for real, like, Miguel walks up with the rock?
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's her own fault.
But
Miguel,
You
I didn't
caused
know you
all
had it
this.
in you.
Nuh-uh.
You set them off first.
That's just not
I am victorious.
Oh my god.
I am Lord. Fear me, you 2-foot creature.
So now that this schlub is gone,
I don't feel good about what just happened. Not gonna lie. Just kind of a rush of I just whooped something's ass. But I
well,
feel really, 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 really not cool about it.
What do you mean you asserted your dominance over another species?
Yeah,
That's
but like
very
it was 2 feet
American
tall.
of you.
I'm not even. How dare you?
Yeah, you can move south of the border.
South, exact.
You're from Canada, aren't you?
Okay, sorry. I thought you were referring to something else.
Oh.
I'm not sure what you mean, but okay.
That's absolutely okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. But in any case, I believe we're safe for now. I don't believe that's going to be the case later, though. But samples.
Respect.
Yes, so we've got 2 of the samples we needed.
Major
Yes.
Tom is just
Also,
kind of looking around, gathering things in his baggie. Do you guys also continue to look?
Yes, so
Okay.
maybe
I'd
we
like to
can.
ask
Yeah.
Go ahead.
about that.
What?
Like, do we see those 3 red dots in the tree? And like the fact that this is a shrine?
I don't know. Roll a search.
That seems
Search.
more of a spot, but
Okay, fine. Roll a spot. Either way, you're looking at stuff.
I'm gonna speak language at it. I know.
You're gonna speak language at it.
well, I hid in one of the holes here, so presumably I noticed it.
I mean, you don't know. Clearly, Miguel
Okay.
doesn't.
Yeah, but he didn't hide in it, so
Yeah, I got in the closest fucking route and
Yeah,
hit
you just
hid
kind of
Wile E.
hid
Coyote
behind a leaf.
style.
You did one of those like tiny little leaves, and you tried to hide behind your hide your body behind a tiny leaf.
Yeah.
You panicked. So yeah, you notice a couple little red glints in at the top of the tree, Miguel and Aladdin, but you don't really think anything of it because you know alien planet. Whereas
Yeah.
Checkers, you spot the entire thing. You see 4 large openings in the center. You see a giant red. It almost looks like an eyeball, like the tree could be sentient. You're not sure, but it definitely looks like it's some kind of shrine or some kind of door.
well, I point that out to at least Major Tom, but also whoever else is in the area. I think that maybe Aladdin would be useful for this. I'd probably tell Miguel too, because, I mean, we work together, we're co-workers.
Oh wow. I never thought this. Wow. The entire searching of this planet, none of the bots seem to have picked this up. And Miguel's just kind of looking at the openings in the hole, um, or openings in the tree. He just kind of stares at it a little bit. He goes, I wonder what could, or I wonder where this leads. I wonder what. Do you think it's similar to some of shrines we have at home?
Could be religious. It could be what we would really think the shrines could have. We don't know what kind of creatures are on this planet, and for all we know, maybe it's something
Well,
what they would call a deity isn't here.
to
It would,
start, let's ask the question of, does it look handmade, or does it look like it's grew naturally?
it
And
looks a little column A, a little column B.
let's maybe investigate, perhaps, or knowledge.
It would definitely be an investigate.
It's
Okay. I think there could be also knowledge that pertains to this kind of thing. However, it is
Yes,
not my knowledge.
No.
holy fuck. I have a +9 in investigate, and I
Yeah.
still
Yeah, so
Wow.
in
So much for your high rolls, bro.
in 3.5 it's a lot easier to get higher rolls, and so like the difficulty checks are supposed to be quite a bit different from 5e.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have knowledge in earth and life sciences, you could definitely use that.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you could also use investigate. But checkers, you definitely can tell that at one point you see little cobwebs. It's been a while since something has.
Hey,
Wow! Wow!
I'll get the joke in a minute.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Yeah,
Oh
Miguel, you're
my
just kind of
god!
dumb. Anyway, so yeah. Checkers, you see markings from where something could have been sitting in each of the little holes for a while. You definitely climb up to the. Well, I don't say that. Do you actually investigate all 4 holes?
All 4
Or do you
holes,
just.
but I don't know if I've even noticed the red ball shapes at the top. I don't know if that's.
No, you did. That was part of your spot.
Ah.
You noticed the 3 little. That's what gave you
Well-
the hint that it could be some kind of like shrine or door.
Okay, well, let me
Because
say
it didn't
that.
look like it was there naturally.
Let me say that the scope of my investigation was related to how natural of an appearance this was. So, like, does it
Okay.
look more carved? Does it look like it was grown from the tree but maybe guided by intelligent hands? Something like that, versus just
Yes.
this being a natural kind of growing.
So you can definitely tell that the spaces originally were hand carved, but the tree itself has kind of overgrown a bit. But you can also tell that it's been a while since something has been in that little spot due to the overgrowth, due to the cobwebs that are there. Do you end up climbing to the top 2 holes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, go ahead and roll climb.
My best skill.
Ah, yes. So, you're kind of sticking your feet in the little holes. As you get to the very top, you slip. Your hand kind of slaps the topmost hole. You feel something in the top hole, but you slip and fall in the water.
Oh, I guess there's nothing for it but to try again.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
But
Or
I
you
do.
can ask
Yes.
Aladdin, the one that would be better at climb, probably.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Aladdin,
That's racist.
can you help me climb to the top here? There was something in that cubby I want to check out.
I suppose I can do that. I guess I should roll, huh?
Yeah, you should roll.
I assumed.
Halfway
Do you have
through.
a-
Oh, I guess I should.
Do you have a
I
climb
see.
speed?
I see. So it's appropriate to use him if it's the way he would naturally do.
All right. So, Aladdin, you climb up. You have a little bit of problems because you're just a little too short, but you get your way up to the top and you kind of hoist yourself up a little bit. You see something in there. Do you grab it?
Yes.
Okay. You come all the way down. Do you show everybody what you find?
Here, Checkers. You wanted this.
Oh, thank you.
You wanted this.
What is this?
Hang on. I'm trying to find the thing for whatever reason. I lost it. I lost it. It's here. There it is.
Again, it's going to be a minute before I see it.
So you see,
Oh. Oh, wow.
little orb.
Oh.
You
Look at this
have
little orb.
that.
I hold it up for
Yeah.
Major Tom.
Interesting.
Look what Checkers
I-
found up at the top of the tree.
What?
Well, okay, I pointed you to it, but I mean,
And then, as Aladdin is handing that to Checkers, and Checkers kind of shows it to Major Tom, Miguel, you think it looks very familiar.
Ooh.
As the shiny rock
Ooh.
you found. Oh, this got
Ah.
distorted a lot.
Hey
Oh.
guys, check it out.
There.
It's the two ring materia and the holy materia.
Okay.
Hmm.
It does look like there's two one rings in there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess they look similar.
Have you seen such a thing, Major Tom?
No, I had no idea these existed.
Well, there's got to be a third one, right?
There's got to be two more. Can't you count, Doctor?
Oh, the little red dot above the icons is blocking the fourth
The little
circle.
red dot above the icons.
No. What?
So like, you know those little dots that pop up when
Oh.
you click your dudes,
Zoom
or when
out
you
a
click.
bit.
Yeah, like so I had it clicked up and the little red, green, and blue button. One
Oh,
of them
I
was
see.
hovering over the. Yeah, well, it was just hovering over the very bottom hole. So I just saw three, and I saw the three red balls at the top, and I'm like, "There's got to be three." And
Oh.
you go four, and you said four. My whole brain shut down for a second. I'm like, "Excuse me."
Yes, I suppose I can see where you make that mistake.
Yep. Oh my god. That's actually great.
So rewind 2 seconds.
Like,
So there's
real
got to be
talk,
four
each one
more.
of us is in a spot where if we click our token, like, it almost perfectly blocks one of the holes.
That entirely depends on how zoomed in you are.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a bit zoomed out. Oh man, that was fun. Anyways, there's four. We got two more to find, and I found one of these while just randomly choosing violence. Actually,
Oh. Where did you choose? While you're fighting the schlub? If that's what it's
um,
called.
before before that happened, we actually they were following us with their little tiny adorable bow and arrows, and I decided
Oh.
to grab a fistful of rocks and throw them at them. This
Oh
one just so
no.
happened to be kind of shiny.
That they could be strewn all over the place then.
No, there was only one that was shiny like this that I saw.
Oh,
And
but
if there was,
that's quite far from here, right? So they could be. The other two could be pretty far, you know.
I mean, it could be, but who's to say it couldn't be anywhere? I found it in a random stone patch. This one was up in the tree.
Yeah,
Our clues as to where
presumably
these
where
things
it's
are
supposed
very
to be.
vague.
Well, I guess we can maybe search around for them.
Might be a good idea.
Although they're kind of small, so it might just be spotting them on the ground as we go.
Can I investigate this little thing? These
You
stones?
can indeed. Ah, yes. So, you notice some little markings on the back.
Made in
And
China.
made in China, yes. My day in China is.
But
You notice little markings on the back. And one, you kind of feel it out with your hand. And you can kind of tell that it, like, as you trace along the little lines of the markings, that it does look, well, you start to trace out that it kind of gives you the feel of what the tree looks like. So it gives you that little dandelion feel.
hmm.
Nothing important.
And that's the feel I get from both of them.
Um, the other one you get a feeling. It's just kind of like a little water feeling.
Hmm.
So you like you're tracing the waves in water.
We
What is the
should
first one?
find.
So the other one was the tree.
Okay.
The other
I
one
look at
is water.
I look at the others and say we have to find some drastically different areas. At least I think. Feeling
Well,
these, they this one feels like the texture of the tree, and this feels like the water which is close to where I got it.
so you're saying you found it in the water and it felt wet. And this one feels dry because it wasn't in the water and it was in the tree.
You're getting them confused, Zero. So the one that
Oh,
was found in the tree is
is
the
the
one
sparkly
that
one?
has the little water symbol on it.
Oh,
The one that
Never
you
mind.
found in the
Okay,
rocks
guys.
is the one that has the little tree symbol on it.
Never mind anything I just said.
okay.
In fact, never happened.
Well, I'm gonna take a look around this area and just see if I can perhaps find any signs of any more of these. And I'm gonna take some time to search.
Okay. Where exactly are you searching?
The river.
The river?
The
Okay.
river.
So you see, the water is pretty clear. You can actually see around in the bottom. You can see what you assume to be mud is just kind of pooling up a little, and you can see a patch of rocks.
Rocks.
Hmm?
I start collecting them and looking through them.
They're just rocks.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll keep searching.
Okay. Do any of you guys search around the tree? Do you search in the water? Do you inspect
I'm
the
gonna
shrine more?
I'm gonna search over here.
Okay.
Oh,
I suspect that there's going to be more of these things, possibly at the other places we have to look for the plants.
Okay. Do you let them know?
Yes, I say that.
Okay. Well, how are we supposed to find them? You may be correct.
I think
what
we
made
just have to do their places.
I
do you have
suppose.
anything that do you have anything that could back up the thoughts on this?
Because you found one in the wispy tree area and then one near this area.
Hmm, I guess that's fair.
Okay. Do you guys? I
I've
guess.
already tried
What are
searching.
you looking? What are you looking for, Miguel? Go ahead and roll a search.
Oh yeah, there's a difference between Sprout and search. Okay. Again, every time I do that, I just hear "So listen up" in my head. Oh, look at that! Look at that shit! Are you fucking for real?
So
I
it
rolled a
didn't
spot
matter either
six.
way.
Yep. I
you were
uh
you start digging through some leaves, and you find some little tiny space worms just kind of rolling around in the leaves. Do
I
you put
poke it.
some in a baggie? Do you squish some and put some in a bag for Major Tom?
I hope he likes this.
Okay. Um. Anyone else? More searches?
I'll do another
Investigates?
search.
No,
Okay,
thank
what
you.
you searching?
How about the beaches?
The beaches?
The
Okay.
beaches.
Beaches and
I'll search
peaches.
far and wide. And left
For
and
those
right.
magical peaches.
And the X on the beaches.
Beaches for
Okay.
me.
The beaches. So, on the beach, you don't really notice too much. It's a beach. You notice the vines from the tree start rolling from the tree into the water. But you also kind of notice some different etchings on the vines that are on the beach.
Oh. What does that mean?
So, do you investigate the vines?
Sure, yeah, I would. Well, the vines and also the beach. You said the etchings from the vines were on the beach?
No, the etchings on the vines on the beach.
Oh.
Well, the vines on the beach have little markings on them.
Well, I'll call Miguel over, because Miguel is such a professional with languages. Perhaps he can decipher the script here, but I will also attempt to investigate it myself.
Okay.
Miguel,
So you
Miguel,
call Miguel over.
come look, come look. There's markings here that may be important.
With your investigate checkers, you notice that the ones that lead up to the top hole in the tree also have markings that look like water.
Oh. Are
And
these...
then you notice the bottommost, the vines that connect to the bottommost hole look like little tree symbols.
Hold on. So you're telling me water... Oh no. It didn't change. Oh, well. Hold on. Water. Tree.
Tree.
And did the other two have anything?
Yes. The topmost one was the water.
Oh, I thought you said the... Well,
No.
this
No,
is
the topmost
concerning.
one was the one where you found the first, and then the bottommost one. So then the ones that lead to this third one have little flowers on it. And then third one.
This is the
That's
third
fine.
one.
That's fine.
Third is very imprecise.
Fine. The second from the top is the one has
You already said third was this one. So
yes,
it's third
is
from
that
the
one.
top.
So the second from the top has leaves on it.
Oh, okay.
Leaves.
Little leaves.
Leaves from the vine.
God damn it. I knew it was coming. Sadness comes crashing.
Now I'm sad.
What a mood killer.
Yeah. You just hear Aladdin humming this sad song.
And everyone around, even the shrubs, are like,
Oh. Everybody
female
sheds a
shrub.
manly tear.
The
Made you
female
palm
shrub pulls
friends
a
to
photo
Aladdin.
viral out.
Who hurt you, lad?
Aladdin pulls out A Legend of Korra.
Okay. So you notice these markings on the vines that lead up to the holes.
Well, this is my worst one yet.
I thought the first one was actually kind of decent until you added in the little, like, actual leaf.
It looks like a lima bean.
It looks like a kidney.
It looks like a cocoa bean.
A cocoa bean.
Well,
Bean.
anyways, while I do this,
The
so
Oompa Loompas love the cocoa beans.
so
Okay, so as
they're
you
just
do
getting
that,
worse. Anyways, so despite having figured it out,
so as you do that, Miguel, do you also like? Obviously, Checkers has called you over to talk about these little symbols. He points them out to you, and you notice that they are the exact symbols that are on the backs of these little spheres. What do you do?
I grabbed the water sphere and not Leroy, LeBron James it to the water symbol.
Leroy.
and then
Okay.
I Tiger Woods the tree one into the broccoli symbol.
So do you have like a stick to Tiger Woods it into the
I
the
just
broccoli
like
symbol?
I gently put the one down on the bottom end, but I do
Okay.
absolutely try to shack that top one.
Okay, so you notice like as you put the orb in, it just kind of the little hole that it's supposed to sit in kind of shrinks up and fits
Oh,
perfectly.
I did a thing.
Go ahead and roll strength for your throw.
Oh my god, what if I like accidentally overshoot it? Like the one time I do something really strong instead of nope. Yeah. That was my
you did your best,
yeah.
but maybe not the best you could have done.
What if I broke it? So I missed. What happens?
I don't know what happened.
I threw it and then
Okay,
everything
Ah,
bad.
stayed still.
oh,
That was extra bad. Okay,
what'd
so
you do?
my
I don't
internet
know.
went out.
ATP, are you there?
Oh,
My internet went out.
I hear you.
Okay, it's a good thing you're streaming. Anyway, so what did you end up rolling? 0?
At 12.
At 12? Okay,
Did she
cool.
zonk out or is she having
Oh my god,
internet
you
issues?
is 0. Can you not hear?
I
I
can hear.
Okay, now
can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can hear everyone except ATP.
Well, try again.
Okay, hang on.
Can you guys hear her?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you, but we hear you not hearing ATP, so please
Okay,
fix
Hold on.
yourself.
now.
Well,
Zero's dead.
he's doing the
back.
thing he should.
Oh,
And
you
now-
did roll a 12. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, well, you go to LeBron James it into the little hole. You make it. You were too forceful,
Oh.
and it rolls only slightly. It's teetering on the edge.
This could be
And
bad.
then it falls out.
No, it's just kind of there.
Aladdin, quick.
Aladdin, we believe in you.
What do you
The
want
orb
me
turned-
to do?
Do you
Save
climb?
it.
Dip it in.
I guess I'll try to get it.
He's
For
setting
your
you up.
sports fans everywhere.
Yeah, it's like volleyball when they set you up and then you spike it in.
Yeah, what he said about the sports ball.
Okay. Well, Aladdin slips most of the way there, but he
Oh, well.
does
You
kind
guys
of smack it.
distracted me.
He smacks it, but he gets it to where it needs to go. But he also kind of falls.
I feel like Aladdin should
On his
have a
booty.
racial bonus to climb
He does.
checks. Oh,
Quick,
okay.
checkers, catch him.
That seems unsafe for my back.
Checkers, you'll be fine. You're a strong
What's
boy.
the-
Strong boy.
He's already fallen on the ground.
Okay.
I was gonna say, am I still falling as this
Well,
debate
what's
is happening?
What's the gravity
It
here
was a very
relative to
far
Earth?
fall, apparently.
No, what's the gravity here relative to Earth?
It was, I mean, relative to Earth, you kind of float around just a smidge. Like, the gravity is not that much different than Earth, but, like, you
I
notice
don't know. I don't
as
float
you
around
jump,
on Earth.
you kind of float in the air just a smidge. But it's kind of like a little prolonged jump. Nothing too terrible.
Like in Mario, when you jump and...
So she
Kind
hit
of,
the
yeah.
ground. She hit the water and just kind of.
Yeah. It was a
And
very
we were all.
soft.
And we're sitting there like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, you two are arguing and didn't notice Aladdin fall on the ground.
What? No, we saw Aladdin fall. What? We were arguing about Aladdin's fall.
But yeah, you didn't notice that he was already on the ground.
Oh,
Exactly my point.
I don't know if that
So-
makes sense to me, but okay.
Yeah. So Major Tom goes to help Aladdin up. He goes, well, I suppose we should find the rest of these.
We've been trying.
I can't imagine they're here,
Yeah, that seems
One of them
likely.
was.
because I don't. If you found them, it looks like in the trees, this one. And if Aladdin makes any sense at all, which I think he might,
I do.
the others might be where we have to find the other things.
But that seems too convenient, sir.
So
Why
do you
would they
think it'll
be-
be kind of? Oh, sorry.
It doesn't make sense that it would be so convenient, you know. Why
I
would they be
suppose.
placed at the destination of our mission?
Ah, yes, it does seem very video
Foreshadowing?
game-esque. Very foreshadowy.
Life's
I don't
not
know.
a video
Maybe we're
game,
part
sir.
of some. Maybe we're part of some space prophecy. Ooh.
Ooh.
But in all likelihood,
the name.
we found the tree, the wet one in the tree, and the tree one and the wet one in the tree. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
We
that
found the wet
makes
one in the
sense.
tree, and the tree one in the water, and that's
You
where they
found the
matched
tree
up.
one in rocks.
Damn it.
For the 100th time, the tree one was in some rocks.
I'm very tired.
That's okay,
Oh, okay, so we
because Major Tom decides to lead you away from the tree.
Yes,
But
the
Let's
tree has.
continue
Major Tom.
looking for what we actually came here for.
But Major Tom, the trees, the rocks, the water.
Doctor,
Yes?
Major.
I believe you've taken more of a blow to the head from those arrows than you are letting on. Maybe you should take some of your medicine.
Arrows don't cause blows to the head, sir.
Can astronauts really do that?
Oh,
Do
doctor.
what I do.
Do what I do.
What do you do?
I am Kelp Thing.
Starts
So
to
at
jump.
that, you guys leave this destination, and you wander. Let's see here,
Oh.
and we will explore this little area next time.
Oh well. Next time?
Next time on D&D, our one shot that ends up being 3.
3 whole shots. Uh-oh.
It's too many shots. But yeah, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, that's all I got. Zero, you got anything?
I hope everyone had a good St. Patrick's Day, and if you don't do anything with St. Patrick's Day, I hope you had a good weekend anyways. That was last week, I think, or the week before. Either
Yeah,
way,
that was Friday.
yeah. And I hope if you did have fun, I hope you're doing better by now. And
Yeah, sometimes that day can be a little rough.
I
But
think
we will see you next time, friendos. Thanks for popping in.
bye.
Bye.
Good night.